Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my game Devlog. In the previous episode, we were able to complete our dialogue system with all the states that we needed for it. I'm just gonna play Unity and my game and just show you guys real quick. So this is an NPC, and this NPC has a quest for us, right? So this icon, the exclamation mark, indicates that he has a quest for us. And if we click on the NPC, he should show us a dialogue. So like this: "Hello there, young one. You look like you could help me with something." So if I click on the right side of the dialog box, not on the left. If I click on the left side, it won't do anything. But if we click on the right side of the dialog box, it will go through all the dialogues that we have for our quest. So we can also change the emotions of our characters uh, which are in a dialogue with us. So I am very hungry right now and I would need a slice of cheese. So if I hit next, so this is our player, and our player says okay, and I am very grateful for your help. So if I click on the right side of the dialog box, again it should close the dialog box. So currently, this old man requires us to give him a slice of cheese. So let's just do something like a slice of cheese, right? So if I click on the old man, he would say you don't have the required items, because in our inventory we don't actually have any item. So this is a debug button that I have set up in my utility manager that would add an item to our inventory, and it can add any required item. We just need to pass the item over in our utility manager. So this, if I pass maybe a sword, it would add a sword into our inventory. So let's go ahead and add an item. And if I add an item, this is a cheese block, and we can drag and drop it anywhere in our slot. So yeah, so let's just put it over here. And if I click on the old man again, so he would say thank you, young one, because we had the required quest item and we gave it to the old man and he is thankful to us. Here, have these items. It will help you with your journey ahead. So thank you, old man. If we open up our inventory, we can see that the item is changed to a bigger cheese because I put bigger cheese as a reward item for this quest. So there are a couple of things that are currently not implemented, which are these two types, like finding a person, a sub quest. So maybe we need to think of all the possible quests that we could include in our game. So like this is a type of quest that requires us to retrieve an item for the NPC, right? So maybe we need an NPC tells us to find a person for that NPC. Like this lady tells us to find her child, right? So every quest can hold subquests. If the quest type is marked as subquest, this will the UI will change and it will show all the quests that we need to do in order to complete the original quest. So yeah, so I think we should implement this today, and I hope that I would be able to finish it in the 1 hour time. So let's get on with it. Okay, so we have our dialog box. We need a quest system. So let's open it up. And let me think. Oh, we have already completed retrieve an item quest, right? So let me mark it as done. So let's move on to finding a person. Find a person. So this could be um, further maybe expanded to, I guess, finding a person and report back. Right? So maybe we need to there's this child and he is lost in the city, and he wants us to um, find his dad or maybe his mom and report back to him because he don't want to get lost again. So maybe he is standing beside a very large tree, and he wants to sit there until we find his dad or mom. So in that case, this would be finding a person and reporting it back, or maybe um, yeah. So we need to, let's just give it its own category. Okay, then we need to, so yeah, that's something like this. Subquests. Subquests is a list of all the quest categories that we can do. So when we complete this, all of these categories, this will automatically be completed, but we need to add some more checks to it, like, so as it has maybe three subquests, right? So we need to complete all of the three quests in order for us to finish this subquest category quest. So maybe we can also add something like some of them are optional subquests. So some of them can be optional quests. So anything else? Else can we do? So finding a person quest would be that when we find a person, and maybe there's a quest given to us by um, old man, like just the old man says that um, you can find the town mayor, um, and he will give you something very important to help you with your journey. So when we go and meet that the town mayor, our quest should automatically be completed after a couple of dialogues. So we actually need a reference to that person that we need to find. So let's just start implementing this. Is NPC logic. Okay, so I need to change this script a little bit, because it's only handling the retrieving item part. What is this? So this is also hard coded, and we need to update this as well. And we need to actually implement prerequisite of a. So let's add prerequisite. This is an NPC. These are the total quests, and inside our NPC, we can add click list, quest, prerequisite quests. For now, we can just implement prerequisite quests, because we might need to introduce a new NPC when we have finished certain quests. So we can also maybe add something like public list quest. So this would be something like I call it the name of the variable that is in my mind is way too long. Let's go with that for now. Character intro prereq, something like this. So if the prerequisite quests are 0, and then but again this should be in the quest and not in the NPC. The prerequisite quests. And only the character intro prerequisite quest should be inside the NPC scriptable object. Okay, let's just inside this, not the quest item. add another one. It could be find a person and report. This would have a list of and all of these quests should be locked. So let's create another NPC, introduce another NPC to our NPC. So let's change this to do I need to make something like an NPC handler that would check or spawn NPCs? Yes, but maybe in another video. Old man. Duplicate this. Duplicate this. Have 1, 2, 3, 4 characters, right? This would be and we give a pink dress to the lady. We 1 or 2 buttons. Like this. I think it's let's just call lady. And maybe we want to just copy it, add a worried I'm not sure how. Maybe make her frown. Don't have enough pixels to make her frown. Let's just do something like just so we have worried lady. a variation, and just go back. Well, I might want to automate this. So whatever is inside our, well, not our UI, it should be inside our sprite window. This. So whatever is inside our both UI and sprite window, it should automatically convert every single thing to no compression at all and change the filter mode to point no filter. Hit apply. So this would be ready. Pass this. And let's go ahead and make our mayor. Cartoon. So gray here, something like this, and let's thing like this would be our mayor. I think these three are good enough for now. They are actually looking great. I wasn't sure that why is our lady look like she doesn't have anything. She's barefoot. So now I think this would be good enough for now. Oh, I guess this is not what I wanted. Save and go back to assets, right, save and ready. Go back to Unity, and now our KT is barefoot. Okay, now let's go through B town mayor. So maybe this old man would ask us to meet this mayor. Meet town mayor should have a prerequisite of an old man, right? First off, and it should be and we can actually do something like some kind of a license. Looks like a piece of paper, right? Looks okay. Maybe it's fine. And let's write off job license. Go back. Then would be let's create a new license. License. First item icon would be license and it's a key item. Okay, it's non-consumable and there is no cost or value. Let's go back to here, pass in our reward item. We don't actually need a quest item, and this is find a person type. icon. Are there any quest icons? I'm not sure if there are any. There might be, so I'll just keep this field for now. Quest dialog, yep. Where are our dialogues? This would be meet town. This would be an old man. First dialogue would be you helped me out in my help me out so I can answer one question that you might need answers to. Add this there. I need to set up my thought in this country. What do I need to achieve this? Then you need to meet the town mayor for that. So use this back to there we have it. Let's you find our mayor. Player would say, I am working on it. The complete dialogue would be actually town mayor, and he would say, hey there, welcome to our humble town. What can I help me? I am the town mayor, and what can I help you? Something like this, and the quest will complete, right? So this would be meet the town mayor. This would be the dialogue, and who will give us this quest? It would be this guy. How about there would be PC mayor. let's just do something like this. I am going to delete this, duplicate this here. The mayor knows all about this stuff. NPC sprite, this is it, and total quests are to create another quest, name it getting top license. And maybe there should be another quest type that would be complete the dialogue. Like the mayor actually do not need any quest item from us, or do not need for us to find another NPC or another person. So when we tell the mayor that we require a shop, and he got to know that we actually helped the old man, so he would be very happy to help us out and give us the shop license. So I guess we can introduce a new quest type that would be complete dialogue. Save. And now what this would do, instead of adding to the end of an enum, it would change this to dialogue, right? Yep. Which is not correct. Everything else is getting shop license is complete dialogue. Old man retrieving an item. This would be subquests. So we will implement this later. So getting shop license is this, and dialogue is getting shop license. Hello there. What can I do to, or how can I do something like this, I guess. So the player would say, Mr. Mayor, I need then this. You can ask me anything. Hello there, how can I be of your assistance? I need... Maybe I should create an Excel sheet for all the dialogues for all the NPCs and just import the data from the Excel sheet and create scriptable objects on one click. But this would also require to do some editor scripting, and I don't want to get into it as of now, but in the future I am planning to do that because it would help us a lot and save a lot of our time. So I need to set up my ice cream shop. Can you help me with? And the mayor say, what's ice cream? What is ice cream? You can set up a shop and maybe explain the item you are selling when I visit your shop. Something like this. And the player would say, sounds good. Sounds good. And the mayor would say, take this. There is no in progress or complete dialogues. So first complete dialogue, and we will get the item. Here is our getting shop license, and reward item is this, and now we can implement this. Finally we can implement this. Let's go back to our code. Where is NPC logic? So maybe this can just do something like private int current quest index, and just change this to current quest index. When we get to saving our progress, like we need to save our progress when we complete a quest, right? Otherwise the player would have to go through all of the game over and over again, and we actually don't want that. So we will store this value in our game save. Okay, so now we have, whenever we complete a quest, we should always increment our this value, current quest index, by 1, like this. And when I click on, okay, there was this, yeah, this quest. If a quest is available, show available quest. available quest add. Check if quest is fulfilled. Now this is going to be a very big function. So what we can do is we can try to add separate functions for separate types of quest, right? So this would be to check if we have completed our required items. And it says required items and just copy and paste this up here. It would be switch and the state would be current quest dot quest type. Yep. Is wrong with current quest dot quest type. Here writer suggests this for me then. Retrieve item and do something like break. Complete dialog. So this would actually call check if quest is fulfilled again. With the how about what we can do is just pass in the current quest value. This would be much better. Later on, quest. This is the correct way to do it. Anyways, so retrieving an item would just do required items quest and do something like return this. Let's check this real quick if our changes did not break anything. So the old man has a list. Logic old man here should have we don't have a lady and it doesn't matter. If I click, we Hello there, young one. So let's test out our um, functionality with multiple NPCs available, right? So let's see if it breaks if after completing this dialogue, I click on this NPC. What would happen then? So hello there, young one. Okay, I know this thing happened, and it broke my dialogue manager. Current dialogue index is if so this would be something like 3, and we only have 2 dialogues for this. That is why it is going out of bounds, and we need to actually so yeah, that actually broke our dialogue system. So we will fix it, but right now we don't need to fix it as of yet. Anyways, let's click on the old man and complete his quest. I don't have the required item. Show hide inventory, add item, click on the thank you. So I guess this is working correctly, right? Just go back and finish our next logic, which would be, let's go with this, private goal find person first. So this find person quest requires a reference to the NPC, right? So these are all the quests: meet town mayor, find a person, and we do not actually have any variable to so let's just add a reference to NPC. Find person be value, let's go with this. So if we have a type find a person, we can pass which person we need to find, right? So something like this, we need to find a mayor. And when we click on our mayor, where is this NPC logic? Currently this word should be idle, and if I say something like check if quest is fulfilled, something like this, and current quest which is incorrect. Because the NPC logic is attached to every single NPC, right? So the find person quest was given to us by the old man, and when we click on the mayor to complete our quest, so this function would be called, and the current quest would be the the, the quest that we passed on to our mayor, and that would break our code. Where does it have this? Maybe our player controller can help us with this. Where is our player controller? Okay, we need to actually create another player controller. This would be the player controller for the restaurant, and we need to create another one, or maybe just we need our quest system to check if there is an ongoing quest right now, and it requires us to click on the NPC. Let me just take a quick break, and I'm back. So what was I planning to do? Let me think for a moment. So NPC logic, if the NPC is in an idle state, let's just okay, I need to come up with some logic that won't let's just write it down for a moment. So we have a quest. Okay. We have a quest that requires for us to find a person. The quest is given to us by, let's say, the old man. Old man gave us a quest to find the mayor. When we find the mayor, we can click on him. Maybe we need to ask the quest system if there are any is there any accepted quests. Okay, so let's loop through all the accepted quests and find, let's do this. Public void. Okay, maybe we need to something void. Check if I am required for quest. This should not be, it should be NPC. Maybe this. So for each quest, accepted quests, if quest dot quest state is equal to, no, if quest dot find person value is equal to npc logic dot npc, then should I do this and return true, else return false. Okay, now we can go back to our npc logic and we can call if order quest, do we have a reference to quest system? Yep, dot check if I am required for quest this, then maybe do something like don't change the state, just play the dialogue. Let's see if we have any dialogue for meet town mayor. This is in progress and complete. So we can call, I guess I need to implement some of the, what do we call it, design patterns. They will help me structure my code better, but they actually take a bit of time and a lot of thought process to implement them correctly. So let's just complete the MVP for now, and then we can get back and refactor all of our code. That was the main, this is just the debug phase, and after the debug phase is complete and we see that our game is working as it should, all the functionality is there, then I'm going to change the code all over again. So for now this is good enough. So let's just, I am just making it as simple as possible, like using only functions and if and else and loops, if that makes sense. Okay, let's just call the dialog manager. Oh, we don't have a, so let's just guess I don't need a bool return value over here. Just avoid, and if this is required, then do we have a dialog manager? Yeah, we do have a dialog manager, and we have a quest. Yes, we have quest, so we can just dot set current. Amazing. Dialog manager dot show dialog, show completed dialog. This is what I want. I guess I need to update dialog data a bit to dialog data. I think I should update and add more values so that we can complete more checks. And I think that we need to add something like quest type is equal to find a person. Then do this. If it's a find a person report back, then we don't have to show the completed dialog, right? So we might need to show so let's just handle this type first, and then we can think about the next one. So yeah, I was thinking that when I clicked on show available quest, this and this, and when it says that current quest, now this is very important. I think we need something like indexes for each quest type. I'm not sure if I need to add over in the dialog data or the scriptable object itself, but let's think about it for a moment. I guess I just need something like this: public int dialog index, or maybe we can set this to public and hide it in the inspector. So quest in progress later user magic. Inspector. So this will actually save the index of our dialog if we shift our quest to another NPC. just, and maybe we can call reset dialog indexes, something like this, and here's the complete. Yep. Okay, if I go back to NPC logic, right? But, I set. Yep. So over here, let's just do something like quest dot dialog dot right. Dialog index equal to this. Increment this over here. We need to actually do something like current quest dot dialog dot. Yep, very nice. Do this same, implement the same logic for two more functions. Let's just copy this. Equal to thing spot. Yep. Completed. In progress and quest dialog. Okay, let's go back to our NPC logic and see if this is correct. Check if I am required for a quest. Then quest system calls dialog manager and shows the complete dialog. Now how would our quest we completed for the old man. I click on next. I have a reference to the quest system. Do not have. Let's just test this out real quick. I know this would break, but we can actually see some progress. There is idle. We can just minus this quest from here. Play and check if our dialogue logic is working. So we need an item. Now would be oh yeah, I knew that this was going to happen. So sometimes Rider does not help us. I just need to do this myself, and now I hope that it works. Oh, so now what is happening is that the scriptable object is storing our indexes. Let's just go back and call reset. When we add an available quest, we just reset the value of our dialog. Reset dialog indexes. Okay, let's see if this time it works. Yep. So now it's getting reset. So and completed. Okay, thank you. But we are not asking the old man to change his state back to idle and find more quests if he has in its list. The time it's already 1:20. So let's just manually pass, or maybe do something like this and just play it again. I can answer one question that you might need answers to. I need to set up a shop in this country. What do I need to achieve this? You need to meet the town mayor for that. If I click on the town mayor, hey there, welcome to our humble town. I am the town mayor. You can ask me anything. So I guess this is working perfectly fine, and we just need to update the state of our old man to quest complete. Okay, so let's head back to quest system, and in this check we need to complete this quest. But do we have an NPC logic? Do we have a reference to that NPC in our quest? Well, I'm sure that we don't have the reference to our NPC. But let's just check real quick. Nope. Reference to our NPC in any level manager, maybe? No. Quest system? No. Okay, so another type of our quest is getting completed, but we need to change the states of the NPC that gave us this quest to complete. And maybe we can do this in the next video, because it's already it has already crossed 1 hour mark. So yeah, I think this is about it, and we will continue implementing this feature in the next video. Okay, so I hope you guys like this video, and I hope that I would see you in the next one.